Got to?
Who?
I'm just giving him the clout, even though
Let's go.
we're in talks. Poetic Flacco, best YouTuber.
I haven't tapped in yet.
Who's that?
Tell my dogs I ain't never ever gonna switch up. I ain't going Hollywood. Young nigga, I will always try and get my cake up. Doing anything I could. I ain't need no one to ever try to understand me. I was misunderstood. Tell my dogs I'ma go get me a Grammy. That was back in the hood. Nowadays about to take off.
It's your boy Poetic Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody you know, somebody gotta know me, and we're back again with another one, folks. Now check it out, man, folks. Oh no, they try to cancel Joe Budden again. Now, this is like the what? Like the quarterly cancel Joe Budden thing, man, bro. They do this on a quarterly basis, bro. It's the same thing with Charlamagne, bro. Like, they try to cancel Charlamagne for that case he caught in South Charleston, wherever Charlamagne is from, bro. Right? Charleston, South Carolina, right? Yeah, man. Bro, they try to cancel these two guys on a quarterly basis, man. Now, for you guys who don't know why they're trying to cancel Joe this time around, it's because Joe made statements about the Tory Lanez and Meg situation, and he compared it to Chad Ochocinco and Evelyn Lozada.
Example of what I'm saying. Chad Johnson, Ochocinco's ex-wife. Mm-hmm. He's in a whole new relationship. He's married. Mm-hmm. He's whatever he is, he's happy. Mm-hmm. They happy, she's happy. For years, anytime his name came up, she popped up. It had nothing to do with her, but she popped up and said, hey, he did this. It didn't matter the rehabilitation he'd done. It didn't matter the changes that he's made, the apologies, both public and private. Yo, dog, for the next 7, 8, 9, 10 years, every time I do something positive, you're going to pop up with this victim story. And you are the victim. So I don't take that away. But that's bullying.
That clip, you see Joe make a flawed comparison. Now, I can be fair, right? I can agree with one point and say Joe still made a mistake by trying to compare the two. It was a flawed comparison. Because Evelyn Lozada actually got abused by Chad Ochocinco, right? Chad Ochocinco admitted to it, went to court, he got sentenced for it, right? So he actually did it. She was actually a victim, of domestic violence. So Joe making the comparison between Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, which is still a question mark, to Evelyn Lozada is a little bit different. But nonetheless, though, the premise I agree with. Meg Thee Stallion speaking up, doing these interviews, knowing that the courts have a gag order on Tory Lanez, to me is bullying and is unfair. Evelyn Lozada, on the other hand, if she was a victim of domestic violence, ain't nothing we can tell this lady, bro. She can speak up whenever she want to speak up. She can give that man who abused her hell for the rest of his life. Why? Because he earned it, right? He put his hands on a woman. So the premise I agree with, the comparison I don't. Well, Evelyn Lozada spoke up, right? So, after she got whiff of Joe Budden and his statements, she hopped in the Instagram comment sections. And, you guys see a particular name right above her. It's Tahiry, Joe Budden's ex. It was at this point that Joe kind of knew he messed up. Because his ex went ahead and posted the biggest effing nerves on earth. This is so wrong, so unfair, but yet he still continues having a mic. Evelyn says, you should have used yourself as an example and kept us the F out of it. It was at this point that Joe knew he effed up. It was at this point that Joe knew he effed up. Because it went from the Instagram comment section to Evelyn Lozada's story. Evelyn took to her Instagram story to highlight some of Joe's past transgressions or alleged past transgressions. Here you see a fan accusing him of doing some heinous things. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just a blogger, folks. Right? I don't know, right? But his accusations were made in the past at the time it did take place. Now, Evelyn did show some bruises, from her, I guess, post-abuse from Chad Ochocinco to pretty much say, listen up, bro. My situation is entirely different from Meg Thee Stallion's situation. They're not the same. Now, Evelyn continued, right? Because you guys see right here, she said, should Tahiry post her pictures? Alluding to that Joe abused Tahiry. Now, Tahiry will co-sign this by taking to her Instagram story and saying that Joe Budden fractured her rib and punched her in the face. She just don't have any pictures right now. Now, in terms of did Joe do this? Did he not do it? I don't know, right? I can't speak on it. I wasn't there. I don't know who's telling the truth. But what I will say is this, man. It kind of seems like fear-mongering, right? And here's what I mean by fear-mongering. And please hear me out completely. You see, whenever somebody speaks on this Meg situation or whenever somebody gives their opinion on this Meg situation, if their opinion is in any light saying that Meg Thee Stallion might not be telling the truth, or that we should at least give Tory Lanez the benefit, that every American citizen has, right? Which is you're innocent until proven guilty. If anybody utter any sentiments that are even relatively similar to, Tory Lanez should be given his day in court, or Meg Thee Stallion is lying, if any sentiments are even close to that, it always comes with consequences. They're practicing positive punishment to classically condition you. All right? They don't like the behavior of you speaking out against Meg or you being a free thinker. They're going to introduce an adverse stimulus, which is people, I guess, accusing you of stuff. All right? If you insert your opinion into, Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez discussion, it is not favorable to Meg, they're going to introduce an adverse stimulus, which is, Joe's a past abuser. Joe shouldn't have his show. All right? So these false accusations, as it appears as false accusations, right? So these false accusations on anybody who speak up against Meg Thee Stallion is people trying to control the narrative, man. And the sad thing for Tory Lanez is we know that Tory Lanez is probably going to beat this case. But Tory Lanez probably thinks that once he beats this case, that everything is over, right? But no, not really. No, not really, right? Once Tory Lanez beat this case, it's not over. People who believe Meg will always believe Meg. They will always say, the justice system failed us. Look at these bad cops who get off every day. Does it mean they're innocent? Oh my God, look at OJ. Is OJ innocent? Right? So Tory Lanez would never be able to escape this. He would never be able to clear his name. Even if he goes to court and he's found not guilty, they're always going to think he did it, bruh. Tory Lanez's name, reputation is soiled forever. Ever. And if she's lying on Tory Lanez, that'll be a great tragedy, man. But it's your boy, Poetic Flacco. Like the video, sub to the channel. Don't forget, man, click that notification bell twice so you can notify when I drop 24/7. It's your boy, Poetic Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.